Have you ever felt nervous? When someone asks you a question in class or a meeting, you know the answer, but your mind goes blank. You are not alone. In this podcast, you learn how to think quickly and speak confidently in English. Step by step, we will practice simple ways to understand questions, organize your thoughts, and answer naturally. In this podcast, we will turn those off moments into aha moments. You will learn how to think fast, speak clearly, and answer in English like a pro without feeling nervous or stressed. Get ready to turn nervous moments into confident English conversations. Your answers will come faster. Your ideas will sound clear, and speaking English will feel natural. Chapter 1. Stay calm and listen carefully. You are sitting in a class or a meeting. Someone asks a question. Your first feeling might be nervous. You might feel that everyone is waiting for your answer. But do not worry. The first step is to stay calm. When you stay calm, your mind works better. You can think clearly. You will understand the question properly. If you rush, you may give a wrong answer. Sometimes, people speak too fast. If you listen carefully, you will catch the important words. You should give yourself 2 or 3 seconds before answering. During this time, you think about the question. You imagine the answer in your mind. This small pause is very helpful. Listen not only to the question, but also to the tone and the details. Some questions are long. Some are short. Some may have examples. If you listen carefully, you can give a complete answer. You can use the examples in your answer. You can also use simple phrases to buy time. You can say, "Let me think about that." You can also say, "That is an interesting question." These phrases show that you are paying attention. They also give you a few extra seconds to organize your thoughts. When you practice listening carefully, you will notice a big difference. You will feel more confident. You will speak clearly. People will understand you better. Listening first is more important than speaking first. You can speak slowly and clearly if you listen well. Try this exercise today. Sit quietly and listen to one person. Do not interrupt. Focus on every word. After listening, try to repeat what you heard in your own words. This will train your mind to stay calm and focus on understanding. Remember, staying calm and listening carefully is the first step to giving good answers in class or meetings. If you practice this every day, your confidence will grow, and speaking in English will become easier. Chapter 2. Understand the question clearly. You are ready to answer, but do you really understand the question? Sometimes, questions are not clear at first. If you answer too quickly, you might give the wrong information. That can make you feel nervous. The first step is to break the question into small parts. Listen for keywords. Ask yourself, what is the person really asking? Focus on the main idea. Ignore extra words that are not important. This helps you think faster. If you are not sure about the question, do not be afraid to ask for clarification. You can say, "Could you please repeat that?" Or, "Do you mean?" Asking shows that you are careful and want to answer correctly. It is better to ask than to guess. Sometimes, questions have 2 or 3 parts. You can answer each part one by one. This makes your answer organized. People will understand you easily. You feel confident because you have a clear plan in your mind. You can also repeat the question in your own words before answering. For example, you can say, "You are asking about the new project plan, right?" This shows that you are listening carefully. It also gives you time to think about your answer. Practice understanding questions every day. You can read a short paragraph and ask yourself questions about it. Try to answer slowly and clearly. With time, your brain will get faster at understanding questions. Remember, understanding the question is more important than giving an immediate answer. When you understand well, your answers will be correct and confident. People will listen to you with respect. You will feel proud of yourself. Next time someone asks you a question in class or a meeting, do not hurry. Listen carefully. Think carefully. Ask if you need. Organize your answer step by step. You will see that understanding the question makes speaking English much easier and natural. Chapter 3. Use simple words and short sentences. You might think that speaking English requires difficult words. That is not true. You can speak confidently with simple words. Short sentences are easier to say and easier for others to understand. When you prepare an answer, try to think in small pieces. For example, instead of saying, "I strongly recommend implementing this complex strategy to increase productivity," you can say, "I think this way will help us work better." Your meaning is clear, and it is simple to say. Short sentences are faster to think about. You do not need to translate from your native language. You can directly speak in English. Your brain will feel relaxed, and you will feel less nervous. Simple words also reduce mistakes. If you use long or difficult words, you may forget them or say them incorrectly. Mistakes can make you anxious. Simple words give you confidence. People will understand your point quickly. You can practice making short sentences every day. Take a topic from your class or meeting. Try to explain it in 2 or 3 sentences. Repeat it aloud. You can also write simple answers on paper and read them. This exercise trains your mind to speak in short sentences naturally. You can combine short sentences to make longer answers later. For example, first, you say, "I think this idea is good." Then you can add, "It will help the team finish work faster." Both sentences are simple, but together they make a complete answer. Remember, speaking English is not about using big words. It is about expressing your ideas clearly. Short sentences and simple words will make you confident. You will answer questions quickly and naturally. Start today. When someone asks you a question, do not think of long words. Think of clear and simple words. Speak step by step. You will notice that simple answers are stronger and easier for everyone to understand. Chapter 4. Think in English, not your native language. You often feel nervous because your brain is translating from your native language. This takes time. It can make your answer slow or unclear. The best way is to think directly in English. When you think in English, your mind becomes faster. You do not need to pause for long. You can speak naturally. For example, if you want to say, "I am going to finish the work today," do not translate it from your language. Just think, "I am finishing the work today," and speak it. You can practice thinking in English in small steps. Look around you and describe things in English. For example, "The sun is bright today. I am drinking tea." You are already forming sentences in your mind. This makes it easier to answer questions in class or meetings. Talking to yourself in English is also helpful. You can ask simple questions and answer them. For example, ask, "What should I do first?" Then answer, "I will start with the report." Speaking aloud trains your brain and your mouth to work together in English. When you read something in English, try to understand it without translating. Ask yourself, "What does this mean in English?" This helps your brain think directly in English. Over time, your mind will stop relying on your native language. Do not worry if it is difficult at first. Thinking in English takes practice. Start with simple sentences. Then try longer sentences. You will see that speaking becomes faster and more confident. Remember, thinking in English is like training your brain to speak freely. The more you practice, the easier it will get. You will feel less nervous and your answers will come naturally. Try this today. Choose a small task. Think and speak about it in English. Even simple practice makes a big difference. Soon, you will notice that answering in English during class or meetings is not scary anymore. Chapter 5. Prepare useful phrases in advance. You can make speaking easier by preparing some phrases before class or a meeting. These phrases help you start your answer quickly. You do not need to think too much when the question comes. For example, you can use phrases like, "In my opinion," "I agree because," "I am not sure, but I think." When you practice these phrases, your brain remembers them. You can use them naturally. It feels like having a toolbox. You just pick the phrase you need. You can also prepare phrases for asking questions. For example, "Could you explain this part? I have a question about." "Can you give an example?" Using these phrases shows that you are confident. It also gives you time to think about the main answer. You can make a small notebook of phrases. Every day, read it and practice aloud. Repeat them slowly, then faster. When you practice regularly, the phrases will come automatically during class or meetings. Try combining phrases with your own words. In my opinion, this method is good because it saves time. You're using a prepared phrase and adding your idea. It makes your answer clear and complete. Remember, preparing phrases does not mean memorizing everything. You just have tools to start your answer quickly. After that, you can speak naturally in your own words. Practice this every day. Even 5 minutes of practicing phrases is helpful. You will see that when a question comes, you can start your answer immediately. This reduces nervousness and makes you more confident. By using simple, ready phrases, you will speak faster. You will answer questions clearly. People will understand your ideas easily. Your confidence will grow, and speaking English will feel natural and easy. Chapter 7. Build confidence and stay positive. Confidence is the key to speaking English well. Even if you know many words, you may hesitate if you feel nervous. The good news is confidence can be built with practice. Start by believing in yourself. Tell yourself, "I can answer this question." Positive thoughts make a big difference. Your brain works faster when you are calm and positive. Do not worry about mistakes. Everyone makes mistakes while learning English. If you make a mistake, it is okay. You can correct it next time. Mistakes are part of learning, not failure. Smile when you speak. Smiling relaxes your body and mind. People also feel comfortable listening to you. Confidence comes from small actions like this. You can practice short answers first. Answer simple questions. For example, what do you eat today? Then move to longer answers. Step by step, your confidence grows. It helps to celebrate small wins. Every time you speak clearly, even a little, you are improving. Notice your progress. This keeps you motivated. Body language also builds confidence. Sit straight, look at people while speaking, and use simple hand gestures. Your voice and body together make your answers strong. Remember, preparation helps confidence. When you know some phrases, practice active speaking, and think in English, you will feel ready. Confidence grows naturally with practice. Before a class or meeting, take a deep breath. Think of one idea you want to share. Start with a simple sentence, then continue naturally. The first step is always the hardest, but it becomes easier with practice. Always stay positive. Think, I am learning. I am improving. With this mindset, your answers will come naturally. People will listen and understand you. English will feel easier, and you will enjoy speaking. Confidence is not only about knowing English. It is about believing in yourself, staying calm, and trying every day. Practice, positivity, and small steps will make you a confident English speaker.